Hmm.
Neither did I. Huh.
I
I'm
know,
very
Valerie.
curious as to where you got your research, but
I'm Cheryl Wills, and welcome to Thrive Thursday. This is where we just do a little chat um, on things that that interest us. We hope that they interest other people, and usually they do. I know next week Karen's doing foam rolling, and I think she's going to do demonstrations. Is that true? Right? Yeah, I think she is. She's going to demonstrate, like not like that, like on the floor. She's going to show us. So it'll be very fun. And we've done all kinds of things, walking and sleeping and healthy camping and getting your kids to eat. And tonight it is uh, serotonin, microbiome, and gut health. And then I'm going to do the presentation. I'd like to introduce you to my team here. Some of my team here is Karen, Diana, Brenda, Rebecca, Richard, and Ellen and Lori and Catherine are here tonight. So I'm real excited to have you all. So what we do is during the presentation, everybody's muted except me, and keep your questions. And then this will be a short presentation, and then we'll spend about just 15 to 20 minutes max of chatting and asking questions and sharing and all that stuff. Okay. So I'm going to get going right now, and you did mute everybody, so I should have closed that. Okay, thank you, Karen. And now I'm going to share my screen, which I think is this one. Whoa, hold on for a second. Something bad happened there. Share my screen. Oh, there. Okay. I almost ended the meeting for everybody. It would have been a nuisance. Totally a nuisance. Okay, so tonight is like, what is the connection between serotonin, microbiome, and gut health? And honestly, I didn't really know what serotonin was. I mean, I've heard about it, know it's necessary, know it's important to us, and I heard this quote, and I thought, let me look at that. And so I decided, let's just do this, because now remember something. This is 5 to 10 minutes presentation. Okay. So I'm sure it could be like a whole semester on it. So we are just touching a teensy tiny bit, but I think it'll get us all thinking. And hopefully I can change my slide here like it's supposed to, but it's not. Oh, darn it. Where is that little slide thing? Let's say slideshow. Whoa, now I lost you guys. And that's not going to work for me. So hold on.
I think if you, are they totally gone, or do you have a little black bar?
Yeah, this is not going to work here. Like, okay, hold on for a second. No, I can't do it like that. Okay, sorry, I've got to stop. And I'm, okay. What does this say? All right, sorry guys. Sometimes I can get this worked out and sometimes I don't. So, view. Oh my gosh. Now I wish, okay, hold on. Good grief. I am so sorry. Only one time did I get this right. It's that I want to see it where they have the I'll try this. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now I go back to here. To this. Oh, this is nice too. It's recorded this way too. All right, now you can see this? Yes? Nod your head? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so there we go. So I decided what the first thing I would do is go to Wikipedia. Actually, I found lots of, they all said pretty much the same thing. Serotonin is a monoamine neurotransmitter. Its biological function is complex and multifaceted. It modulates mood, cognition, brain function, reward, learning, memory, and numerous physiological processes such as vomiting and vasoconstriction. It also is necessary for healthy cardiovascular system functioning, muscles, elements of the endocrine system, appetite. It's like, wow, it's a really, really important neurotransmitter, okay? So then I started, so what I started reading about the microbiome. So the microbiome consists of trillions of microorganisms.
I've lost, everyone looks.
Trillions of microbiomes, trillions of microorganisms called microbiota or microbes of thousands of different species. They include not only bacteria, but fungi, parasites, viruses. Now, in a healthy person, these bugs coexist peacefully, with the largest numbers found in the small and large intestines, but also throughout the whole body. Now, think of this, trillions of them, right? The microbiome is even labeled a supporting organ because it plays so many key roles in promoting the smooth daily operations of the human body. These microbes that are both helpful and also they are potentially harmful. Most are symbiotic, and that means the human body and the microbiota both benefit. But some, in smaller numbers, are pathogenic. They promote disease. Now, in a healthy body, pathogenic and symbiotic microbiota coexist without problems. But if there is a disturbance in that balance, which will be brought on by infectious diseases, illnesses, certain diets, prolonged use of antibiotics or other bacteria-destroying medications, then dysbiosis occurs. And as a result, the body then becomes more susceptible to disease. In addition to family genes, the environment, and medication use, diet plays a large role in determining what kinds of microbiota live in the colon. And all these factors create a unique microbiome from person to person. The amazing thing is the microbiome influences our health as much as our genes do. So it is really, really huge. It's the whole, I mean, just think that it's called like an organ, you know, is really pretty incredible. So here is our gut health slide. And 95% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut. Hence, we're doing this relationship between microbiome, gut health, and serotonin. Now, serotonin affects all of those systems and functions and all that stuff. And 95% of it is produced in the gut. All right. Our gut is really pretty incredible. You know, what are they calling? It's funny because Ed did this little thing on Psalm something this morning, and he was saying how in the Old Testament, when the Israelites said what they're consumed inside of them by gut, it's like it was their gut they were talking about, and you know they're now correlating the gut as being our second brain, and that has a lot to do with that microbiome. Okay, it's all connected. It's working with if it's producing the serotonin neurotransmitters, okay, you can tell why it's so connected to the brain, then the gut, right? So, so much of our health begins there. More than 40 diseases have been linked to bacterial imbalance, including depression, arthritis, IBS, and cancer. So this is all connected together. The knee bone really is connected to the head bone. I mean, we're just all connected no matter what. So let me just see if I missed one. No, that's it. Okay. So, of course, you know, we want to have healthy serotonin levels. And there are pharmacologic methods to do this, but they can have some unwanted side effects, as all drugs do. Okay. And I'm not going to get into the drugs now because that's not my area. Obviously, I'm completely unqualified to talk about drugs at all, at least not, So anyway, I won't be talking about that, but I'm going to talk about non-pharmacologic methods that are being investigated and researched that can help raise brain serotonin, that they can actually improve mood and social functioning of healthy people. And they can also make it possible that it can increase brain serotonin that may help protect against the onset of various mental and physical disorders. Again, this is research. There's not a lot of money put into non-pharmacologic methods research as there is in the drugs. Okay, so there's not been a whole lot of research done, but there really should be. This information is coming from the National Institute of Health.gov. And so, anyway, so it can really help a lot. And again, I am not saying here that this will or will not do anything. This is just ongoing research and the things, and this is what this non-pharmacologic research is pointing to being able to do. So this doctor, I can't remember what his name was, says that pharmacologic strategies are not the only ones worthy of study when devising strategies to increase brain serotonin function. The effect of non-pharmacologic interventions on brain serotonin and the implications of increased serotonin for mood and behavior need to be studied more. And so he says there are 4 strategies that are worth further investigation because they've already shown a real possibility of increasing those serotonin levels and all of the results that come from healthy serotonin levels, okay? One is a study by Perot, Link, and colleagues is the first to report that self-induced changes in mood can influence serotonin synthesis. And they're talking about meditation, affirmations, the things we do in our thoughts, to direct our thoughts more positively, all that. They're actually, they're the first to report that it really can influence the serotonin levels, which is pretty serotonin synthesis in our bodies. And that's really pretty awesome because everybody can do that, right? So if it does have some positive effect, then yay. Exposure to bright light is a second possible approach to increasing serotonin without drugs. And they refer back to how before the Industrial Revolution, we were an agricultural world and everybody was outside all the time, and then we started being inside. And then, of course, the genetic changes start happening, mutations because of adaptation. And so, but bright light therapy, and it's a certain kind of light, is something that really can also help. A third strategy that might raise brain serotonin is exercise. A comprehensive review of the relation between exercise and mood concluded that antidepressant and anxiolytic effects have been clearly demonstrated. I think that means not being anxiety. Several lines of research suggest that exercise increases brain serotonin function in the human brain. And the fourth factor that could play a role in raising brain serotonin is diet. And we're not really surprised. So the food that feeds the microbiome, not surprising, determines the quality of what the microbiome produces, okay? So when the microbiome gets whole, healthy, natural foods, it produces all kinds of things that protect us from many, many illnesses. Now, a high fiber diet can produce more short chain fatty acids, which lowers the pH of the colon. And this is why I do the apple cider vinegar every day. Hopefully that's helping me there too. The lower pH limits the growth of some harmful bacteria. There is a growing research on that explores this short chain fatty acids, explores their wide-ranging effects on health, including stimulating immune cell activity and maintaining normal blood levels of glucose and cholesterol. I think that's pretty awesome. We know we need to have a high fiber diet, but I didn't realize that it actually helped stimulate immune cell activity because of lowering the pH in the colon, which is making a healthier microbiome. There are many healthful foods that naturally contain prebiotics, and that's the other thing that our gut lining needs, okay? The highest amounts are found in raw versions of garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, Jerusalem artichokes, dandelion greens, bananas, and seaweed. In general, all those things and even whole grains like oats and barley are good sources of prebiotic fibers. Now, if you can't be certain that you're getting enough of these foods, then you definitely want to supplement with a proven by science probiotic guaranteed to deliver live enzymes at the colon, not just live in the bottle. And you know what I'm going to show here is Optiflora DI. The B-lactis HN019 in Optiflora DI has been clinically proven to support both digestive and immune health. We have that little pearl, and that's really mostly for digestive health, although of course it's keeping it's putting live enzymes that are good for us, the lining of our colon. It's good for us. But also this is a little bit different because DI has been clinically proven in peer-reviewed published studies to support digestive and immune health. It contains 4 strains of these bacteria, and I'm not going to say the names of them, totaling 10 billion bacteria. And you know, 10 billion sounds like such a great number, and I know Dr. Jamie McManus has said, don't go by the number though. You have to know that it's actually live at the colon, because live in the bottle, you could have 400 gazillion billions and maybe get 1 million live at your colon. So it's just a waste. That's not what really counts. It contains, the prevalent strain has been laboratory tested to survive passage through the digestive tract to the large intestine, delivering maximum benefit to the gut. And there was something I must not either, I didn't write it down, but the microbiome actually, where was it? I thought I had, it actually produces these good things in the lining of our colon, and that's why the gut health is so critical. And that is my presentation. We are open up now for discussion. Oh, should all be unmuted. No, I'm sorry, I don't really have it. Well, I'm going to stop sharing now. Am I still sharing?
No.
I'm not? Okay.
Nope.
All right. All right, good. Okay, so any questions or thoughts or anything about that? So there were just a couple of places. I got one from the National Institute of Health, and the other one was from Harvard. It just something at Harvard is the other place because I know that Lori wanted to know where I was getting that. But
And Dr. Axe was on there. His name was on the research too, and he and Dr. Gundry are big on leaky gut. And so I would trust that.
And that's all connected. It's all related. Leaky gut is non-absorption of the nutrients because we have an unhealthy intestinal lining. And now we know that's where the microbiome, where it is fed. So, and the other thing, I was listening to this other thing to say, whenever we're talking about this, we also have to remember, take care of our liver as well, because the liver is the filter for all the blood in our bodies. Everything goes into our blood, however we absorb it through our skin, breathing it, however. And so we need a healthy liver to have a healthy colon, to have a healthy microbiome, to have, hopefully, healthy levels and every other kind of level too, So, go ahead, girls and guy. We're gonna have some guys on here. We're gonna be able to say guys soon.
I'm not big enough for two, so. If I could jump in here, I have a question about, you started talking about prebiotics, but I'm looking on the label, and with all the bacteria, the biotics that are there, those were not actually prebiotics you were talking about, correct? Or am I reading that wrong?
They are probiotics, you're right. And so the prebiotic, then, yes, because they were saying the prebiotics, because the only thing is, if there's not enough good, healthy bacteria, the prebiotics have nothing to feed.
Yeah, they're worthless. Yeah.
So also the prebiotic helps the probiotic do its job better.
Well, the prebiotic is the food of the probiotic.
Oh.
So you can eat all the prebiotic vegetables and stuff you want, but if you still don't have a good amount of healthy flora, it's going to take a long time before that healthy flora multiplies enough from that prebiotic. Karen?
Yeah, but isn't in the DI, the prebiotic is in the capsule with the probiotic,
That's what I was getting to.
as I've understood it.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
That's how I understood it as well.
Yeah, I listened to Dr. Jamie once or twice.
She's great to listen to.
Oh, she's wonderful. I love her.
Oh, well, that's really good.
Yeah, so so it's all encapsulated in that capsule you take.
That's good.
In the DI, yeah.
Right.
It doesn't say that on the label, though. I've got to tell you, it doesn't.
That's what I thought I was hearing, but I wasn't clear for sure. So thank you for that. And one quick comment, then I could even mute. You can mute me if you want. I'm talking too much. But
No, you're not.
haven't come off the week cleanse, the very first one that I did, and this is all subjective, but even through that, I could tell a healthier version of my digestive system. So I'm already seeing the effects of that, and then supplement it with the strips and continue with that. I think that's the cleanse and doing those strips all by themselves without anything else and not screwing up what you eat again will probably help you restore order to your gut, just that. So, but the awareness is like making sure that you have the defenses in the right place when you need them.
Excellent. Oh, that is so good to hear. And that's exactly what that cleanse is designed to do. Your results that you actually notice, because not everybody pays attention, your results are exactly what it's designed to do. That's awesome. That's really, really good.
That's
I thought it
great.
was awesome too. I had to say something about it.
That's great. Thank you for sharing. How was Judy's cleanse?
And she did very well on it. We have a pretty good diet to start with, and we are
Yeah.
actually still eating mostly raw vegetables, and we're both done with it. We're still doing that, just
Good.
because we've always liked them. She has not noticed herself a major difference. I've noticed her alertness levels are up, and her
Nice.
response to allergies is better. She's
Oh.
not noticing it, but I can see it because I've been monitoring the state of her health for the last year now. So
Fantastic.
Diana,
Mm.
Rebecca, Brenda, have anything to add? Ellen, or questions?
I noticed the last time that I did the cleanse, I felt so much happier. That I was like, wow, I feel really happy. Not a typical happy, but just more so. And like above and beyond. I'm typically
Right.
a pretty happy person, but I know when I wake up in the morning, I would just feel happier and better.
Mhm.
It's interesting because every time I do the cleanse, something's a little bit different, but that's what I noticed like one of the last times I did it.
That's awesome, Brenda.
Not being in the middle, but doing this logical thinking, okay? So the last time you did, so it wasn't the first time or the second time, it was this last time. So your body has been getting healthier, your gut, all of it's been getting healthier, your microbiome has been getting healthier, and maybe even though you have, good serotonin levels, right? Your mood and that all this thing, but maybe they weren't optimal for you after all, and so that's why you had that sense of more peace or content or happiness inside of you that wouldn't you think? Because
Yeah, I
just,
do.
I don't think we need to spend a whole lot of money on research. Let's
I
just
don't either.
here.
It speaks for itself, really.
What does the cleanse entail?
Brenda, you want to tell Lori what?
Sure. So you have packets. Shackley sells a kit, and in those are packets. There's 14 packets, 7 mornings, 7 evenings. So when you get up in the morning, you take your morning pills. You drink. There's a packet that Cheryl has. But you eat fruits and vegetables every day for 7 days, and you take 1 packet in the morning and 1 packet in the evening.
Mhm.
There is the alfalfa liver detox, because she was just talking about keeping your liver clean and detox as well. There's Herblex in there, and then the Optiflora DI. Did I miss anything? Alfalfa? No, I think I got everything. So all that helps to cleanse and
Support.
yeah, and support your healthy immune system, healthy digestion. It's just amazing. Usually, if I start on a Monday, by Thursday, I really notice a significant difference. I'm feeling like you wake up and you don't feel like you need coffee. You're like, oh, and you just wake up and you get busy. Digestion is just better. I have candida, so doing cleanses really makes a major difference in how I'm feeling, my moods even. So. But we have a support group too, which I love. Our Facebook group, so you can get in on that and get support and encouragement. They have recipes on there. It's not like just eating carrots and celery for 7 days. They've got some pretty amazing recipes, and it's just delicious. My kids love it. They're teenagers. They love it when I do a cleanse.
The last time I did a cleanse, I, of course, because you're eating throughout the day and I was teaching classes, so I had my container that had all my chopped up fresh raw veggies in it, and I'm eating them and drinking water and I'm talking and I'm telling the people of class, and so nobody said anything, and the next day they came in and they went, wait a minute. Are you doing another cleanse? Is that what all those vegetable things are? I said, yeah, I am. And they went, oh, she's going to kill us. Run!
Because you'll have more energy.
Because I have more energy, yeah.
Great. Diana, cleanse.
Yeah, I've done the cleanse. It was great. What I was thinking of is when the probiotics and the prebiotics, when clear back when I talked to the doctor about my RA, he said that is the first thing that you need to do, because in all my blood work, I was not absorbing all my nutrients right. And so he told me to take the prebiotic 30 minutes before I eat any meal or put anything in my stomach, and then start eating everything. And that made a huge difference in my body absorbing all the nutrients that came from everything else. And I could just tell that was huge. I did not realize how important that was. And then in the cleanse, my daughter and I did it, and it was wonderful. So you can tell all the toxins are just coming out of your body. And that's when you feel that tiredness, you feel the need for sugar or caffeine, and you've got headaches. Those are toxins coming out of your body. So those first few days, usually it's the first 4 days, hit me 3 and 4 usually when I do a fast. And it just makes such a huge difference. I felt so good, slept better, my body wasn't achy. It was just wonderful. My daughter's skin cleared up. It's just, cleanses are wonderful.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
Richard,
And Diana, I haven't seen you in a few weeks, and your summer walking and biking is paying off. You look amazing.
Nope, thank you.
It is. I was just looking at you too. I thought, man, Diana looks great. Yeah.
Just have to stay consistent.
You're 5 miles jogging? Wow.
No, I don't jog. I wouldn't do good jogging, but it's like, yeah, but walking.
Start
Yeah.
off like a half mile or something. I mean, right?
Oh yeah. You just start out little. I was like around the block, and I was like, whew, I'm winded. And we live in, Colorado, so the altitude is real thin. Whew, going up and down stairs. But I even know, because I've got 3 flights in my house, I can do it without my heart beating fast, and I'm off blood pressure medicine, and yeah.
That's nice.
So it's made that, and my vitamins has made a huge difference. Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks for being our poster child.
So when you did the cleanse, Diana, you mentioned the prebiotics. Are they in the
strips? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
The probiotic.
Probiotics.
Right. But the prebiotic is the powder.
And that's in the shake.
That's not really part of our week cleanse.
The wheat cleanse has the DI, so there is some prebiotic. Yeah.
Right. There is some, but not the whole bunch. Yeah. And Richard, you were going to say something too.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about ready for a cleanse. I should probably do it before I travel again in 2 weeks. Prescott, can you hear us? Oh no.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, Prescott.
Oh, hi, Prescott. I saw you on TV.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's right. We saw a video with Nico and Mommy.
He's so cute.
Yes. Well, I don't have
Okay.
about any other questions or thoughts.
No.
I don't want to take this too long because we want people to get on with the fight. And of course, we can keep the conversation going offline for sure, or off video or something, off Zoom.
I'm gonna jump off, but thank you
I
so
am
much
too.
for the info, and
Thank you. It was
it was
great,
nice to
Cheryl.
see everybody again. I'm hopefully back to more normalcy for a little bit.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This little boy has been wearing underwear for 3 days now, and no accident.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm so proud of you.
Yay.
Yeah. So big
Great.
changes
Okay.
in this household. Big changes.
So if you have a foam roller, bring it next week.
Yes, thank you.
Because we're going to be doing some foam rolling, and I have to play with my computer and make sure I have it at the right angle and everything. So.
I'm so excited for next week.
Yeah, that's good.
Please, in the event, tell us like the entry level foam roller we might want to get for your class.
Yes, because I'll be picking one up. Is there like a number or a hardness or a size or shape you recommend?
She'll think and she'll put in the event.
Yeah, I'll put it in the event. You don't want to get one that's going to be too hard. when you're first starting because you'll like pass out.
Oh, I don't like
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to get one that's a little cushier.
I'm not into passing out.
Okay. And you know what? I'll shoot a video and I'll put it in Together We Thrive.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. So I'll do it that way because I have 4 foam rollers, so I'll be able to show you the differences. Okay. And I'll do that tonight.
Oh, thanks, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Lori, I'm glad you got to get on. Sorry it didn't work last week. And, let's just
Yeah.
move forward together. All right?
Yep. Sounds great.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Have
you.
a good week. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Right.
Good night.